Hello, and welcome to a short preview of id Software's newest Quake game. We here at id realize that Quake has become a staple of the first-person shooter genre. However, Quake has recently fallen behind in popularity with all these new first-person shooters out there. While Quake did set the standards in the early days of first-person shooters, it has since fallen behind the trends of more modern, more exciting first-person shooters out there, so we aim to remedy that. The first thing we needed to change was the look of the game. We still wanted to maintain that classic Quake look, but add in a few new, more modern effects, such as bloom, more lighting effects, color correction, lots and lots of shadows, and more bloom. Another thing we'd like to change is the movement system. Now here's an example of the old, archaic, just far too complex movement system. New players just simply could not grasp all of the advanced concepts. So clearly it would not be suitable for a modern first-person shooter. Things such as rocket jumping, plasma climbing, they were all just far too advanced, so we decided to simplify it. What you're seeing right now is your standard run speed, and also our new jumping. We have made the movement system much more simple, so any player can jump in and instantly know all they need to know about moving within the world. Now don't get afraid though, Quake players, because we still have a sprint button, so you can still get that boost of speed which you may have otherwise obtained through such advanced strategies as strafe jumping. We feel that this new movement system allows for a much more meticulous, much more thought out, and much more refined gaming experience for everyone involved. Also, falling from a height of more than roughly 5 feet will kill you. Now, of course, with all these changes, we also had to adjust the weapon balance. The first thing we needed to do was get rid of all those weapons that were just too difficult to use. So we have removed every weapon that is not hit scan except for the rocket launcher. That means the only 4 weapons now available are the shotgun, machine gun, railgun, and rocket launcher. And although the lightning gun was technically hit scan, it was just too science fiction to be able to fit in our Quake world. So you see we have upped the damage on the machine gun so that it will almost always 2 or 3 shot kill an enemy, thus allowing for more fast-paced and exciting gameplay. You can see here the player strategically using the machine gun to cover a doorway. Now the computer-controlled bot the player is against right now is using a shotgun, which, also conforming to new gaming standards, is completely worthless. Now here's the railgun. A staple weapon in the Quake series is now always a one-shot kill. All of you guys who loved Instigib will love this new addition. Now because the movement speed has been reduced, that also means you have to more carefully aim your shots rather than trying to pull off a quick shot. You now have the time to accurately aim your shots, so there's no need for such speed or reflexes. The rocket launcher is now a one-shot weapon. You fire it once in a lifetime and that is it. You are out of ammo. The splash damage will almost always kill an enemy, unless they are roughly 30 feet away from the center of the blast radius, in which case they might survive. After you've fired your shot, you will have to switch out to one of your 2 other useful weapons. We hope you enjoyed this sneak peek at the latest installment of the Quake series, and hope to see you all in-game.